So you're out glassing for all dad with your pals the other day.
There's a couple muleys. Still no herd of all dad. Group of all dad? Gang of all dad? Whatever they're called.
Did you guys know a group of bears is called a sloth of bears?
Yeah, there's no way that's right.
No, it's true. I watched a documentary on bears the other day.
Well, if that's a group of bears, then what's a group of sloths?
A group of sloths is called a cuddle.
There's absolutely no way that's right.
So what's a group of porcupines called?
A group of porcupines is called a prickle.
A prickle? No.
What about hippos?
Yeah, hippos are a bloat. A bloat of hippos.
All right, Einstein. What do you call a group of pandas then?
Yeah, I'm not sure. They didn't talk about pandas specifically in the documentary.
A group of pandas are an embarrassment. You guys remind me of pandas.
Wish we'd see an embarrassment of all dad.
Well, I'm mean as gravel, I'm poor as dirt. And I like things better the way they were. Well, I'm strong in the head, but I get things done. I spend too much money to have a little fun. Come on. I ain't changing, I'm a stubborn man. So can you love me like I am? Can you love me, baby, like I am? Yeah.
Don't try this at home, kids. Today on the show, we're going to be going down and linking up with my good buddy Terry Houin.
Good job, brother.
And his business partners, Steve and Tucker. Now, Terry, Steve, and Tucker run a place called Skyfall in Central Texas where you can do everything from long-range shooting, tactical shooting, jiu-jitsu, and even doing a little bit of deer and hog hunting and some waterfowl. So they pretty much do it all. I don't know if it's Terry's overall warm and fuzzy demeanor or if it's that 1,000-yard stare that just says, I've burned and pillaged villages. But I knew we were going to have a good week of hunting.
I was like, hey, don't hesitate. He looked at me like, do I look like a guy that's going to hesitate?
We're not going to be hunting the Skyfall this week, though. We're driving way out to Marfa, Texas. Texas is a one-stop shop for killing critters. Now, we're going to be hunting a pretty diverse lineup this week. Our main goal is to get an archery elk kill.
Was that cool or what, baby? Yes.
There's so many bonus targets in Texas, such as aoudad and mule deer, and who knows what we'll get into. So we're pumped about this trip. We've got the truck loaded down with every weapon known to man to kill who knows what out in West Texas. And as soon as we cross the Tennessee line, the brakes go out of my truck. When I say they went out, we barely coasted into a truck stop and almost couldn't stop in the parking space. Not ideal. Actually, given the circumstances, very ideal because our brakes just went out. I mean, all the brake fluid just ran out into the parking lot, so we wouldn't have had any brakes if we'd have kept driving a little further. Hopefully get to Texas by tomorrow sometime. I don't know. Definitely a little setback in the trip to Texas, but I don't know. We'll make it eventually. Hey, do you have a room free for tonight? So we've got a limited time to hunt, and now we are stuck in Tennessee overnight, hoping somebody can come repair these brake lines in the morning. Fortunately for us, we finally tracked down a mechanic who could get us back on the road. Now we were going to have to hustle to meet Terry and the guys down at Skyfall to get out to the hunt. So the plan was to get our gear sorted out that night at Skyfall and take off the next morning early for the 9-hour drive out to Marfa. I gotta say, man, this place Skyfall was first class. So I'm primarily going to be bow hunting this week, but one of our main goals was to test out the new round from Q, which is the 8.6 Blackout. Now we had this round chambered in a bolt gun, but we also had the brand new 8.6 boombox.
That's the boombox, the brand new. Yeah, I know it's fixed. That's the 8.6 8-inch. We're gonna take the 6.5 Creedmoor fix, take it apart, switch it out to the 8.6 Blackout. Take the bolt out. Slide it out. Clean. Short guard. There you go. Blackout.
That's quick. So we took them down to the range, got some Vortex optics on them, got them sighted in, and we are ready for anything that comes at us out in West Texas.
You can trust SKB with the most sensitive items. Like Grandma's fine china.
Not Granny's china. Seriously.
Even Granny herself.
Wait, what? Not Granny!
Love you, Mimo.
Really, Kip?
Now that Pride Month is over, thank God, it's time to display something you're actually proud of. Your white-tailed deer, and full range can help. What? Once you've tried full range, you're gonna yank your deer mount off of that drywall screw faster than I'd pull one of my kids out of a drag queen story hour. Sure, I've been called a xenophobe, but it's not true. I just happen to believe that America's the best and all other countries aren't as good. That's why I prefer the American-made full range hanging system. How is that political? It's just the truth.
So we got up the next morning and we rolled out immediately. And when I say we rolled out, Terry doesn't play. I mean, I'm sitting there wondering, are we running from somebody? Are we chasing somebody?
We're following Terry, who's driving at least 110 miles an hour the whole way. Keep showing your toes.
I started seeing like the tunnel vision, like the stars when something goes into light speed. I wasn't sure if we were gonna go back in time, possibly. This hunt was gonna be intense. I could already tell by the drive out there.
We're heading almost to the border of old Mexico. We're hunting just this side of the mountain from Mexico, man. For elk, believe it or not.
So we roll into camp, and this place is unique. It was a old fort back in the day, and they converted it, and it's got a lot of history. It's even got a museum in the other camp. The whole vibe of it, you're out there in the middle of nowhere, there's nobody else around, and this place is crawling with all kinds of diverse animals to track down and kill.
Need to cut to a shot of me trying to drink this going down the road at 30 miles an hour. Like,
We'll put some cold coffee in there and blast over your face.
adventure. This land holds great beauty.
The next morning we get out and we're gonna be chasing elk. I'm so excited I could freak out, man. I have not been on an elk hunt in a while now. I mean, some of y'all know the saga of all the stuff that I went through with the Lyme disease, and I won't bore you with all that, but it's been a minute since I felt like confident enough to go out and chase elk. And this was gonna be a big deal for me because I've got my Hoyt bow in my hand. We're actually gonna go chase some elk. The first thing that happened to me that morning is my hat blows off on the ride out there. Not a good impression. Around a bunch of military guys, first thing I do is lose my cover. Not a good look. I'm hoping it was at least gonna be good luck, maybe.
All right, this is the first morning we're out here looking at about 100 sheep right there. And spotted some elk coming up through the bottom. A couple of little raghorns and some cows, but it's a little chilly out on the mountain this morning.
We get up on the top of the hill that morning, throw out a few cow calls, and immediately down below us, this bull rips a bugle. Both Terry and I've got a tag. I'm the primary shooter with my Hoyt. Terry's got the 8.6 boombox as backup in case we get in a situation where the elk are out of range and he still wants to take a shot. So the elk is facing his front on. I'm thinking I got to get to full draw because he could turn broadside and hesitate for a second, and I could slip an arrow in him at 40 yards right here on the first 5 minutes of the first day of the hunt. Unfortunately, while I'm thinking about how I'm going to get drawn with this elk looking at me, he bolts. And I come to full draw just in case I can get a pin on him, but he's running down through the valley. Terry moves up in front. The bull gets into a clearing at about 97 yards, and I just kind of looked over at Terry and kind of said, "You get him, like kill the bull when you get a shot."
My man. Yeah, you hit him good. I saw impact.
So it looked like Terry put a good shot on him, and he was wanting to go down and make sure, and he told me and Ryan to hold back, to which we kind of went, yeah, okay, and then kept following him. I don't know if we were just excited or what, but we get up to the next position. Terry puts another shot in this bull. He is down for the count.
Is that cool or what, baby? Yes. Hey, I had him at 40 yards with the bow. They called him in to 40 yards. He was obstructed. I only had that right there. What about that hunt on the first morning, man? Good job, brother. What do you think of the boombox, man? I told you.
Boombox. First Texas elk, finally got one.
Is that your first Texas elk?
I've been watching it for like 4 years. Never had a chance to be able to hunt them myself.
I told you losing my hat was gonna be lucky, some kind of way.
This was a cool bull, man. Big, mature bull. Had a ton of character. It's got that one kind of non-typical side and then a 5-point on the other.
Man, I'm sure glad I could guide you on your first Texas bull.
Glad you lucky hat.
Man, that's right. I mean, that was a crazy hunt. He was just facing us. He just came up. He got on us so quick because, you know, we knew it was close, but we need.
What you think, gents?
Maybe Terry will let you shoot one day. Maybe Terry will let somebody shoot something one day.
I was like, hey, don't hesitate. He looked at me like, do I look like a guy that's going to hesitate?
When Terry put that gun on his shoulder, I was like, oh, Terry's going there.
Yeah. Well, great job, man. Yep. Good shooting, brother.
I've been with Vortex for 6 years, and we've been through a lot together.
What do you think about that, buddy? Made it back down.
Here's to another 6 years of Vortex. Justin Bieber once ate carnivore snacks. He's better known today as Brock Lesnar. Do you hate vegans? Me too. Carnivore snacks. Carnivore snacks won't make you good at math, but it will help you multiply, right? Well, I think we got the ad. Anyway, I got an appointment with 99 dudes in a gorilla.
All right, so we're gonna head back to the lodge. Had an awesome morning. Terry got a bull. First Texas bull for Terry. Came down this little gully, slipped up over the other side. We had 2 bulls bugling, little raghorn, 5-point or small 6. There's another bull down in there that's, he said was a young 6-point. So we're already in the elk, man. It's just the first morning. It's getting really hot out here. I mean, we're right on the border of Mexico, and it's October, it's heating up. So we're gonna head back and take Terry's bull, get it taken care of, get it out of this heat, and get back after him this afternoon. Might do a little sheep hunting. That was a fun hunt. It was a bow hunt that turned into a gun hunt, but it was a successful hunt nonetheless.
After we got Terry's bull back to the cooler, we decided to grab a little lunch and see if we couldn't cruise around and look for some aoudad. Now, aoudad are supposed to be one of the most prolific things on this ranch. There's literally thousands and thousands of them, but so far, we hadn't seen a whole lot of aoudad.
We just spotted a group of ewes and young rams. We're gonna slide around the other side over here. They're right down in this little draw. Slip around, get a better angle, see if we can see some bigger ones. There's nothing in there that's a shooter, but we'll ease on around here.
We glassed a couple spots, saw some aoudad, but weren't in a good position to bow hunt them. As we were coming back around the bend, we spot this mule deer.
old blade, but 78. Oh, I see it too.
This one mule deer, although not the biggest, was really cool. He had a unique rack, and I decided since I had a mule deer tag in my pocket, I was gonna take a shot at him.
How far right there? 78. He's the middle one now, right? Yeah. See if I get a steady one right here. 78. Let's see if I can. It came out about mid-body. When they top out, I'm just gonna go straight up and just see if I can get another one in him.
This is not where I wanted to hit the mule deer, and I wanted to show it because this is the way it went down. I pulled my shot just a little bit, and I think more than anything what it was is I didn't check my level, but I got liver, maybe exit lung. So I knew we were gonna be okay. This mule deer is gonna die, especially with that big old mega meat putting that 2-inch hole through him.
Did you guys see him cross the road? Or?
We saw two deer, the two deer he was with.
Yeah.
They came down early and he laid down.
We lost sight of him. We got blood. See, he bedded over in that thick stuff and he ran down right here somewhere. He could have stayed high and just flung blood down that way.
For where the shot was, we had pretty good blood, but we decided to back out and we were gonna come back and find the mule deer the next day.
Couple more steps. Holy how's it going?
Are you me?
Yeah, I'm you from the future.
Well, hold on, let me shoot this deer real quick.
Yeah, that deer's gonna wind you because you didn't use your limit shield.
Told you so. Anyway, I got a jet. Just remember to use your limit shield. Oh yeah, and if Mike asks you to go to Tijuana, don't go. Each tack vane makes your arrow 25% more accurate. I'd put like 9 on there if I were you.
That's not how it works.
What do you mean it's not how it works? Back when Levi Morgan and Elon Musk invented these tack vanes.
No, they didn't.
You know what Katy Perry used to get to space? Tack vanes.
For goodness sakes.
I killed a squirrel and I liked it.
When the woods call, answer in gear that speaks your language. Red Arrow apparel, built for hunters, worn by legends. It's more than clothing, it's a lifestyle. Say it with your shirt. Visit redarrowtv.com to order.
All right, we're back here at the scene of the crime. Had a buck, 79 yards yesterday. Felt pretty good about my hold, and then I think I just didn't follow through maybe, or who knows what happened, but hit him a little bit back. We backed out, looked at the video, and it looks like it came out 2 or 3 ribs into the rib cage, so that's a good sign. We're hoping for liver, but man, I hope we find this buck. Let's get in there and look for him. Right there. Blood right here. There's a lot of blood right here. There he is. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. He was heading back to where we shot him, man. Yeah, right there. Dude, that is a pretty big deer.
He's got a big old body.
Man, that bladed brow and all that stuff, man. Never shot a Texas mule deer before.
That's so cool.
That's really cool, yeah.
Almost started palmated in there.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, man.
Look at that little kicker on
Yeah.
Immediately when I saw those 3, I was like, oh, that one's cool. That's the one I would shoot if I had a bow in my hands right now.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what, that's pretty cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate your blood trailing skills. Anytime on this trail right here, I'd start to get like, gosh, man, see you get blood, like, my man.
I was trying to do that jumping trail the whole time, just designing.
That saved us a lot of time because he had that fat clogging that exit hole right there. You really on the quarter-inch shot, you'd have liked it to come out here, but that was good enough. We probably got liver for sure anyway.
Good job of putting him on the
Not ideal, but he's down. That's a testament to that broadhead right there. That had my back when I screwed up a little bit. I did not make a perfect shot, and far from perfect, but
that big of a hole with 3 razor blades going through you. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you, brother. Pretty good start to the week, man. We got a nice elk and a mule deer down, and we've got a whole lot of hunting left to do. Next week on the show, we're gonna be going after all dad.
That was awesome, man.
As well as trying to get one of these bugling bulls in range of the Hoyt.
He's dead right there, baby. We snuck from the top of that ridge all the way down here. I shot him at 19 yards.
It's gonna be a fun show. Don't forget to stop by the online store, as always, on your way out. Get you a cool t-shirt that'll start a conversation or some other Red Arrow apparel. Love y'all. See you next week.